Hey guys, just a heads up, we're running our druid over to Maraudon right now. So that's what we're just waiting on, and we have one other person that was looking to join along, I believe, for these runs. We're just logging over to the Warlock right now to help summon one of the other people, and then we will be able to start the pulls. just a few more moments here, guys. I appreciate your patience. Sorry about that. Phew. Alright guys, we're just still working our way here. Do appreciate the patience. It is kind of unfortunate I'm not going to be able to summon my own guy, but How's it going, guys? There's still one spot left open, J-Rob. There's one spot left open, or actually 2 spots left open. We're just getting a summon off for one of the people right now. Yeah, man, we'll get you here in a minute, man. Literally the worst timing. If there's anybody else that's interested in joining, yeah, you'll need to run in, man. I need to get my druid there. My druid still hasn't made it. You'll need to run there, man. Sorry about that. We have room for one more. I'm just getting my druid there. My druid is in Deathless right now, so it'll be only a couple extra minutes here. It would probably be faster to actually die, but I'm not 100% sure about that. A few more moments here, guys. Got alert going on, watching Lucifer with... Okay. Alright, Brian, man, I appreciate you getting the lurk on, man. I appreciate that. Almost here with my druid, and then we'll be able to get the couple runs started. We just want to get our druid here first, that way we're not trying to battle that. Just be a couple more moments here, and then I think J-Rob is still on his way as well, so once J-Rob gets here, we'll be able to start up the run. We're just going to try to clear a path, and so we're just waiting for everybody to get here, and then we'll get the thing started. Appreciate those of you that are just lurking in the stream. Thanks for stopping by. It is taking a little bit longer to get the druid here than I was expecting. I'm going to just go help out the druid while we're doing that. Sounds good, Traeger. if you can get your alt logged over, man, the sooner you can get that logged over, the sooner we can get you invited and get you into the next run, man. I think the druid just died like right around this area. Super close by, so we'll just come over here and clear out a spot for it. Once it spawns up, yep, there's the body right there. We'll just start grabbing some of these mobs while we're on our way. Watched your stream earlier but had to leave. Oh, I appreciate you stopping by though, man. It went alright. We ended up having to just boost a couple people through RFC. Bri wasn't feeling too well, so we weren't going to try to push him to level up too much. But aside from that, it went pretty well. It was just kind of a chill stream. Did a little bit of RFC, did a little bit of questing, and just kind of chilled out for a bit. It was nice compared to the last few days have been kind of hectic, so had quite a few people asking about Mara runs, and then had a guildie that needs some Mara runs done, so figured I would help them out while I can. And then I also was just going to take the opportunity to level up my druid while I have the shot. All right, let's get going. Oh, darn it. Darn it. The druid died there. Unfortunate. Let's, don't run down that way, bud. Wrong way. We got netted there, which broke our, evocation, but we'll just we'll wand away. We got room for one more person in the Maraudon polls right now. So if you are interested, please shoot Zemnu a message in game, and I will get you an invite. Heck yeah. Yeah, man. Just been, like I said, just been chilling. So we're gonna get some power levels going earlier. Get some power levels going on. All right. Looks like we just got a last person here. And we'll link the loot rules one last time. I'm not sure how long this stream will go on for. We might get maybe 4 or 5 runs in and then maybe just call it a night. It might be a little bit shorter. We did start up kind of late, so it's just going to be kind of a short, chill stream. But we're going to try to get at least 3 or 4 runs in at minimum. Almost back with our druid. Don't hit stuff, man. That's not smart. Hitting stuff when you're a lot lower level is not a very smart thing to do. Alright, so we got to the instance, and so we'll be able to finally start our polls. As you guys can see, we are at level 30 on our druid. Our druid is level 30 that enabled to get in here, so that is good to know, right? And we do also get the druid buff. This one does not give us the resistances. I haven't trained up the skill for it yet. So it is kind of a scuffed buff, but we'll take a little bit of the bonus armor. No, you zone into the purple side. What talent point gives mana back from resist? Magic absorption? Well, it's not the same difference. The orange side's the other side. You won't get experience in orange side. So we're just going to mana up here. Once we're mana'd up, we'll be able to start the poll. Yep, chill at the entrance. That's the important thing. When people move out of the entranceway, that's when stuff gets messed up. Looks like we're just short 1 buff, and we'll start up once we get full mana. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's had a decent weekend. Or a decent start to their weekend. Friday night. Sounds good, man. Just stay to the purple side. If you go down the purple side and then you just stay at the top of the, like, don't drop down, you'll be alright. Right on, Grims. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're having a good start to your weekend. Just a heads up, my night's been going pretty good. I chilled for a little bit after streaming earlier today. Just a heads up, I'm not going to be streaming probably Monday. I have a dental appointment, so that starts like right before our stream time, and so probably not going to be live on Monday, or at least not during the day, or during the early schedule. Thanks, Joke, for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. But we will definitely be back Tuesday. Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well, man. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. That's awesome of you. I appreciate that. Oh, shit. That wasn't good. Alright, looks like we're doing okay now, though. Good lord, I'm having some issues with my jumps today. But it looks like we made it through alright so far. At least that first part. Just remember, Jake, just stay at the front of the instance. Don't move past the druid. Even when I come running by, just stay kind of where you're at. Otherwise, you might get aggro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Making it through the first loop here. Looks like we got a couple extra people into the instance now, so that's good. It looks like Crescendo is still on his way out, though. Got him to a nice clump. Yeah. Hopefully he can get him before the end of this run. Otherwise, he'll just have to get it on the next run, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, we're going to try to do at least like 2 or 3 runs tonight, maybe 4. Right on, man. That'll be good. Refresh our dampen magic there, and I get another shield going. This has actually been alright so far, so I'm kind of hesitant. I'm not sure what's gonna get messed up, because we don't normally get through this far without losing a lot of health. We got really lucky so far, so definitely have to keep an eye out on that. Oh, this is just too good to be true. Something's got to get scuffed here. There's no way. No way. We're going to have like a bunch of runners or something like that. A bunch of them are just going to straight sprint through the blizzard. There's no way. This is like way too good so far. Looking so far so good at the moment. How long have I been doing this? If you're talking about streaming, it's been about, this is be my 2nd or 3rd week streaming. I used to stream StarCraft 2 about 5 or 6 years ago, but I haven't really touched that in a while. And then right now I'm just streaming WoW, but I was thinking about maybe like doing like some MTG or something at some point in the future, or maybe a couple other games if I find anything else that I'm enjoying. But yeah, I've been streaming for about 3 weeks, and before this, I streamed for about a year when I was playing StarCraft pretty heavily. Kind of unlucky. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. You guys are probably good to go loot. You got a little bit unlucky there with some runners, but... And then I've been doing this these polls for about 3 or 4 weeks now, I think. Focus on looting the borers. Those are the guys that have a chance to drop the Edge Masters, which is obviously what we're here after. Okay, we'll have to... Oop, that's not good. We got hit there. Yeah, that was unlucky. I got hit there and stunned, and then I got hit again, so that's why I died there. I apologize for that, guys. That's alright, though. If we can just step out, those of you that are still alive, if you could just step out, and we can reset the instance. Not a big deal. I got stunned there by the Shambler, and then I got killed, so... Crescendo, if you could step out. I apologize for that, guys. Okay, we're good to go back in. That was unfortunate. That was really, really close, but unfortunate. I thought we were going to be alright and not get leewayed, but we got leewayed, so... that kind of is what it is. Yeah, I got so one of those Shamblers, one of the ads in this does a stun, and so it ran through the blizzard. It resisted my Frost Nova, and then it hit me, and I got stunned when it hit me, and then a couple other mobs got up to me before I could get away. It happens sometimes, but normally it doesn't happen that often. The mobs were kind of in a bad position. They were spread out, which happens sometimes when you start to get them lower and lower and have to do a reset, because the lower health mobs will end up not getting as far as the higher health mobs because they move slower as their health gets lower. So they got spread out, and then I couldn't kill them. What I should have done is just ran back around for another loop, but I was being lazy. And now I have to pay the price. Trust me, though, you will get really good experience from this. Once we get the poll started, you'll get better experience from it. First Mara run of the night, not bad. Sounds good, man. Yeah, just hang out in the stream and we'll try to get you in if there's room. All right, this will be a good run. Once I get in position, I'm gonna take just a quick little second to go use the restroom and get a consumable IRL, and then once I get my consumable, I'll be back and we'll do another poll. Never forget the consumables IRL. Alright guys, we are back. We're just going to get our buffs up again. Get a quick little drink and then we'll start the next poll. There's not a slot open at the moment, but there may be in the next poll or two. If anybody ever feels like dropping out, there'll always be a spot open if you message me in game. We can try to keep a list going of people that are looking to go and join. Depending on how we feel, we'll see how many runs we're going to do today. I was thinking about 3 or 4, so we might be able to get 1 rotation. Sounds good, bud. Welcome back to the stream, by the way, Nick. How are you doing, man? Is the music too loud? Just finished the ZF run. Right on, though. Hopefully you got... Did you get an upgrade or something? Alright, perfect. Awesome. I appreciate that, man. Getting some quests in there. That's good, man. Hopefully it'll help you get through there. You get the carrot on the stick. That's a big best in slot item right there for grinding, man. You need to go run around and level up your herb. Get that carrot on the stick. Right on, man. That's good. What level is your character now? What level is your character? $47 at the moment. Right on, man. That's pretty good. Hopefully at some point I'll get decent at the Blackrock Depths runs and be able to actually solo those runs, but at the moment I'm definitely been struggling with them. I just don't have quite enough fire resistance yet. I did get the Crimson Shocker though from the raid from MC this week, so that will help out a little bit, but I don't know if it'll be enough to really make the big difference. Need a ton of fire resist in BRD, man. Ton of fire resist. Like, I'm thinking almost near the 200 range. Like, I need to get the crafted gear from MC that gives all the fire resistance and stamina and just run that. Because it works on the same idea as these runs here. What's your gold per hour? If I'm running this by myself, I can get about 50 gold per hour, maybe 65. If I'm running it and getting paid for runs, I mean, you can charge anywhere from like 5 or 6 gold to like, I've seen up to 28 gold per run doing this, depending on how desperate somebody is. So, I mean, you can range anywhere from, assuming you have 3 other people that you're boosting, like 100 gold per run, or about 500 gold an hour, but that's if you're charging somebody 25 gold and somebody's willing to pay that much. That's kind of a one-off situation, but I have seen it done before. I haven't personally charged. I don't normally charge for my runs, but I do take all the loot. I feel like if you charge for the runs, you should give all the loot up, so to kind of avoid that, and then also to help people out that are new. I just do the runs for free and then just take whatever loot that they don't need, and whatever loot is like epic or whatever. And so then I can get probably about 50 gold per hour, maybe 50 gold an hour, if I split the loot up. And then obviously the more the loot split happens, the less gold per hour you're getting, but it still turns out to be pretty decent. This is how I paid a raid. Yeah, pretty much, man. Basically, all of the items that are green that drop, if you need an item, you can take it. Otherwise, we normally just have everybody pass on those items, and then I agreed on everything else. So that way I get whatever greens that they don't need. But if it's like an upgrade for you and it's a BOP or a BOE, feel free to take it, man. I don't mind at all. As long as it's not, again, as long as it's not a BOE blue or a BOE epic. And if you want to buy it off of me, you're more than welcome to. But that's kind of how I roll with that. I think it's a pretty good deal for people getting boosted. And then plus, like I said, I get people to come hang out in the stream, and I get people to talk to while I do the runs, which makes it more enjoyable to do, because this can definitely get super boring just doing the run over and over and over and over again. And then obviously I do also have the second account too, so I can boost my own characters. I was almost thinking about boosting another mage up and trying to get some decent gear on that mage. That way I could have a boost on both accounts, but also there's some really cool Strathome runs that I've seen people do with 2 mages. It would be probably really difficult for me to do it solo, but like I've seen 2 mages, I think, do live side of SM Cath and farm Righteous Orbs. Unfortunately, Locketin, we are full at the moment, but you're more than welcome to hang out in the stream, man, and we'll try to get you in. And if you're not in the stream already, then I'll message you once this runs over. Multi-box mages, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is trying to do like multi-box. But the thing is, though, is that you have to be able to like use a macro to set your camera so that way your camera matches up. Otherwise, it really requires a ton of APM, and I mean I have a lot of APM, but it would be really difficult for me to stream something like that, I would think. You can do anything outside of raids, yeah. Pretty much. You should be able to do pretty much anything with 2 mages. If I was loaded, I would probably get 3 more WoW accounts and just have 5-box mages and just like basically go in and AoE farm every single dungeon and destroy the market on like Righteous Orbs and such. But I'm not made of money, so I don't really feel like spending, would that be like 15 by 5? So 30, 60, $75, paying $75 a month to play WoW seems a little bit much to me. One of my eyes is like bugging out. It's making it a little bit more difficult, but it's alright. Just don't touch herbs. I guess, man. We got one runner. Can we get him before he Nope. It's so weird sometimes the way that they do that. Just don't waste your time, especially losing my shield like that. It's better to just make the run. Focus on looting the borers, please. Those are the guys that have the chance to drop the edge masters. Don't do it to me. They're gonna do it to me, aren't they? Not bad, not bad. Pretty decent there. That's where, hold on here, what did you say? That's where your brother makes his money? Oh, okay. So you don't want me to go blow up the herbalism market? Some of those lower herbs are already kind of scuffed as it is, though. To be completely honest. You should tell your brother to hook it up with some Black Lotus, man. I could use some Black Lotus. That'd be really nice. About enough so I could have four flasks every week for raid. What's up, Grims? Right on, man. Right on. Appreciate you throwing the work around. All he has to do is farm DM East on my mage. Yeah. The issue though is I don't have herbalism on my mage, so I would need to farm DM East and get herbalism maxed out. Welcome to the stream, or welcome back to the stream, by the way, Tierney. Happy to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we should be good to go out and reset the instance. You haven't seen a Black Lotus in 4 days? Man, all you got to go to is your local TCG player, man, and they'll hook you up with a Black Lotus. It only costs you like $6,000, maybe $8,000. We'll do one more run, and then we'll drop the druid off after one more run to let some other people in. If you guys could step out and we'll reset the instance, I would appreciate that. One more run, and we'll drop off the druid. So those of you guys that are interested in joining another run, please drop your character off over by Mardon. Try to get as close to the entrance as possible on purple side, and we'll be able to try to rotate you in. Yeah, DM East is definitely pretty good. I did the Lasher farms for a long time. I just got tired of getting. I would get a lot of books, and every time I'd get the book, like every 3 or 4 times, it would get out for like it would drop it in like a book that had nothing in it, which sucked. And then I never ended up getting like any decent like. I was really hoping for Fjords or something on there. That way I could get like a nice little boost to gold, but I've never seen it. And I always kept getting like really bad epics from there too. Like Destiny. Oh my gosh, Destiny, man. That epic sucks. Yeah, man. Doing the jump runs on the lock, that's part of one of the things that I'm really happy about with my lock is like I'll be able to do some jump runs over there as well. Yeah, for sure. I'm hopeful, man. I could always use that gold. I burned through so much gold, man. But being able to do the DM jump runs with the lock and having the lock have herbalism and mining, if I can level up the herbalism and mining on it, that'd be pretty awesome. And then I'd be able to get some arcane crystals as well for the Arcanite bars off of all that rich thorium. What's funny is all of the little tricks still work in retail WoW. I was testing them out earlier the other day, and pretty much like all the little tricks that you do to get the mobs to path funny still work in retail WoW. So that's kind of funny. But I guess a lot of that stuff would never really get patched because nobody would really use it until they realized that it existed now, or in private servers. Weird. Try to get some distance on these borers here. So it looks like we made 7 gold that last run. 7 gold off of looted items, or off of looted coin. Not bad. You know, honestly, all they would need to do to make this run just like not work at all is make it so that these dryads would get aggroed whenever mobs would run through them, and then you would just lose because you can't kill those guys. They actually just they ruin everything. They ruin everything. Are you leveling up the hunter as like? Is that gonna? Or excuse me, are you leveling up the warlock or the warrior in replacement of your hunter, or are you just leveling it up just to level it up for as an alt? It's probably gonna be your new raiding tune. All right. I was just curious. I need to finish leveling up my warlock so that way I can start raiding on my warlock. I just need a few more levels on it and then we'll be good to go. It sucked the last 2 weeks in raid. A bunch of Felhard stuff has dropped and another Mageblade dropped, and we pretty much just wasted it all. Nobody ended up using any of it. Nobody wanted any of it because everybody already had it all. It would have been nice to have been able to have been there, but it's alright. My own fault for not getting the tune leveled up fast enough. Beautiful clump. Beautiful clump. Like, people right now are selling Cath runs for 5 gold per run. 5 gold per run for Cathedral. It takes 6 minutes. Cathedral takes 6 minutes to run. And people are charging 5 gold. That's almost 1 gold a minute. It's like 80 silver a minute. That's ridiculous. And that's like per person. That's 20 silver or 20 gold per run if you have 4 people. It's ridiculous. Three runs is 60 gold. Like, man. And that's not even like including like any of the loot that you get. Because if you get loot, then obviously you're gonna get more gold that's not even accounted for with that. Alright, switch back over to Mage Armor. For some reason, some of these treants aren't pulling, but it's alright. Not a big deal. We'll get it taken care of. That shouldn't be too bad. I could be rolling in gold. My goodness. Not too bad in terms of runners. Again, we seem to be in a pretty decent spot. Well, that's what you love to see right there, guys. That's what you love to see right there. Okay, we lost our shield there, but not too bad. Yeah, man, it's pretty decent pulls. Had a couple break out there, but as long as we keep the front of the pack taken care of, we will be alright, I believe. There we go. We're seeing most of them are falling over now. Just a few shamblers left. And there's only a few of the casters on us as well. That means that we're not going to get interrupted very likely. Or as interrupted. Pretty good. What's the rare to epic drop rate? That's kind of hard to say. I've seen about one epic out of probably over 100 runs of this place. I've probably seen one epic. At least that's dropped for me. I've seen another person that got like back-to-back epics, so it's kind of hit or miss. Obviously RNG, but probably one in every 100 or so runs you might get an epic, and then maybe one in every 20 or so runs you get a BOE blue. And part of it too is, yeah, we got 2 BOE blues the other night. That is true. Like I said, it's kind of hit or miss. And I think we do end up actually missing out on like a lot of loot because of how many mobs actually get stacked up on top of each other. That I almost think that some of the loot does despawn. Or like it gets missed or whatever, but it's not a big deal. Alright, we can head out of the instance here. And so looks like we earned about a gold worth of coin that run. Not great, but not terrible either. And there is ghost mushrooms in here as well that could be picked if you were an herbalist. There's a couple spots around here. We'll drop the druid off now if you guys would like. The first person to get me a message in game, I'll get invited into the next set of runs. We'll drop the druid off here, log it off. We have room for one more person, guys. One more person for a run. If anybody was willing to sub out, there's also room if somebody's willing to sub out, but we have one current spot open. If anybody is interested in joining in. We'll give it probably another 30 seconds or so, and if nobody else messages me, I'll open it up to chat. Just need one more person. Let's see how we're doing inventory wise. Looks like we're doing alright. We can probably disenchant a majority of these. Anything that sells for probably less than 50 silver we should disenchant. Just because there is a chance to get some decent enchanting materials off of it. You can vendor it. I have been a big fan of vendoring the items, but disenchanting them isn't bad either. If it's something like this that's worth a couple gold, then you probably want to keep it open. We're just messaging around in chat to see if we can get another person to join in on the runs. And then stuff like this might actually be worth a little bit of gold. And then obviously the grays also sell pretty well. Oh, Dick and Box, we just filled up, man. Just filled up. Sorry about that, man. Just filled up. The instance is reset, so you guys should be able to run in there and get it started again. Rebuff ourselves here. Do I do it often? Drax just gonna get a port to TB really quick. Okay, we're just gonna drink up here. And we will start the pull. Yeah, not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Again, those of you guys that are new to the stream, by the way, we do these runs pretty often, so feel free to put a follow in on the stream, and we can try to get you in some runs in the future. We do all kinds of runs. We do everything from RFC that we were doing earlier today, through Maraudon, and hopefully into stuff like BRD and Stratham going forward, to continue to try to get that next little level of boosting going on. Make a little bit of extra gold. Really do appreciate everybody stopping by as well. Those of you guys that have subscribed and followed, it really does mean a lot. I appreciate it. Okay, cool, got through that part right there. That's kind of a tricky area, and that's where you can kind of lose most of your health during these runs, is right here in this area. Right in this area here is really dangerous, and right back there. But after this, this kind of gets to the little bit of a safer part of the run. Let that Tangler do its thing. There's a Stealthy right there, but we were able to avoid him, which is nice. Okay. Checkpoint. Try to avoid aggroing that mob. It's not very fun when you aggro that mob because you kind of have to adjust your routing a little bit. Speeds up a lot of your time here so you don't get as great of clumping, which makes it more difficult later on in the run. Always blink across that little the little area right here. You don't want to get leewayed through the floor there, because I've died from that before. It's not fun, and it's usually pretty confusing when you die from that, because you're like, I don't understand what happened, and it doesn't really make much sense that they can hit you from underneath you, but it works that way also in Shadowfang Keep. One of the runs that we do, or the way that we do the pull in Shadowfang Keep, we do get uppercut. But it's not as drastic as it is here, as the mobs aren't as high of level, obviously, in Shadowfang Keep as they are here. Okay, and we'll come back into this other room here to the left and get the rest of the mobs. It seems like it's been going like a pretty smooth run so far, so again, we're a little bit suspicious. We're waiting for the weird random RNG thing that's going to screw us. It tends to happen whenever I'm having a smooth run. A little thing gets messed up here or there. Pro tip, always run past the mobs before you hit them. Big pro tip. That way the mobs don't swing on you. If you run past them, they have to chase you down. If you cast when you're even with them, they can reach out there and swing on you. Big pro tip. Big pro tip. Looks like we're in pretty good position here as well. Got a good lead on the mobs. Our blink will be up right as we hit the ground there. I'll Nova that guy. For some reason, these mobs keep resetting, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they're resetting. They don't normally reset. They're not supposed to. This song is just the best song to do this to. Fucking iconic, guys. Iconic. Had one guy run. One runner there. You hate to see it. Hate to freaking see it, guys. Fuck. 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 Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I get it. I get it. I should have taken a step forward there. I was a little bit far back. It's alright though. We will recover. It's a decent clump. Decent clump. One runner. One runner, guys. That's all it takes. Like, he just ran through there and just danced in my blizzard. You guys are probably going to start looting the borers. There we go. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent there, guys. Looks like we got him. Go ahead and loot. Oh, you see? What do you see, bud? Oh, see, there's a Tanglewood staff. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I see. It's alright. We'll get you in another run. Like I said, man, we're going to do a couple more. We'll do a couple more runs of this, and then we'll call it a night. But we got a few more runs left, so it's all good, man. Alright, once we're done looting here, let's head out and reset, and we'll go for another run. Our inventory is looking actually mighty full at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll go run back to town with this character and vendor, and then once we're done with vendoring, we'll get in on another run. So if you guys can just step out when you're done here, and we will work on getting all set up for another run. But we just gotta take care of our inventory at the moment. Again, we're gonna disenchant anything that's less than 50 silver. That's gonna be our... Oh, son of a... That's actually not too bad, actually. Those are worth pretty decent. Anything over 50 silver will vendor. We've made pretty decent coin so far. About 10 gold earned. For 3 runs. 3 or 4 runs that we've done. So that's about 3 gold a run. Before you count into any of the enchanting mats or blues and greens that you can sell. And one of these days we're going to get Edge Masters, and when we get Edge Masters it's going to be all over. Let me know when you guys have all stepped out of the instance and I'll reset it. Just be careful as well. There are some level 60s outside. If you guys could just quickly step out of the instance so I can reset it, and then we'll get it going again here once I vendor. I'll be back. Probably takes me a few minutes to get back to the Shadowprey village. Okay, it's been reset, so you guys should be good to go back in. That staff is actually kind of trash, but so after vendoring everything, we made about 20 gold, which means that we're getting about 6 gold per run. Actually about 7 gold per run, almost, just a little under 7 gold per run. It would be actually over 7. It would be about 23 gold if we were to vendor the staff that we have. But about 20 gold, 7 gold per run, which you can get 5 runs done, 4 runs done in an hour. So that's about 28 to 35 gold that you can make per hour here. If you aren't charging for any runs and you're splitting the loot evenly. If you set the loot to free-for-all, obviously you can probably add a factor there, but you're going to have to run out of the instance a lot more to vendor. I'd probably say you'd probably make about twice as much gold per hour here if you were to not do a loot split. But again, the time that it would take you to run out of the instance, unless you're using a repair bot, which is not cost efficient at all, unless you're using a repair bot or you have an alt that you can dump all of the loot off on, I would definitely not recommend doing the loot hoarder strategy. Okay. There is a hunter typing in chat here that they are looking to buy a tarnished elven ring, but I'm pretty sure that they can solo the quest or solo the run to get that ring. So seems a little odd to me. Yeah, man, you probably can't do that until you're about level 60. They may be inexperienced or don't want to respec, and it's a boring run. Yeah, man, I totally get that for sure. I've never actually done the run before, but mages apparently can do it. If you spec fire, you can do just about any of the big boss kills. If you spec fire, but I tend not to spec it because I already spend 100 gold per week on respec, so I'd rather not make that 150 gold whenever I want to go do a boss. Respec cost is the bane of my existence. I'm not a hashtag some changes person, but if they were to say that they're gonna put dual spec in here, I would honestly be really happy. Just specifically for mages. Alrighty. I gotta run a lot of Mara Princess runs in DM Tribute, DM East. Yeah, man. A lot of that gear is really good. Just about everything in DM is pretty good for one class or another, man. But especially for physical DPS class, it's huge, absolutely huge. With the tarnished ring, the ring it, and I mean, I even went in there first for the staff that drops. The staff that drops in there is really good too. It gives like 1% crit and a ton of spell power. Oh, looks like we're getting rid of rare. We have two people that might be able to use one of the items that the rare drops. That's cool. Blink? Ooh. Barely got that one off. Yeah, the Savage Gladiator chain, and you're gonna be living and doing arena runs for a while, probably. Oh, wait, hold on here. Is that not a... Is that not a hunter item? Or is it because it doesn't say range critical strike a chance or something? Fluke. Come on. That sucked. T1 is 100% easier to attain. Oh, just easier to get Giant Stalker. Okay. If you guys don't know, Craft Cheese in the group here is a hunter main, or was a hunter main. Do, do, do. Oh, man. Gotta get the sleep out my eyes. I see. Yeah, I wanted to get the bracers, but for some reason, when last time I saw that the bracers linked, I didn't think that it was actually that good, but it was just, I guess, better than what I had. But I mean, the Arcanist bracers are really, really good. I think for like just because they have decent spell power. But I do have 3 out of 8 piece of tier 2, which is nice. So that means that I'm really close to the 5 of 5 of tier 2, which will increase my blizzard range, which means that things are less likely to run through. That is kind of crazy. That's quite a bit of gold there. Was that back during the open, or during like that first few weeks? No, very recent. Every single time I've seen the bracers drop, man, it feels like everybody's rolling on them. Fuck, that was scuffed. I try to jump and go back into him, and I ended up just running backwards. We're playing a little bit sloppy here. It might be because we're getting a little bit tired, but that's no excuse. We're gonna fucking ace this shit. always have one that just like runs straight through. Unlucky. Really unlucky. You hate to see it. All these runners are kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, but I've never seen or I've never killed Azragos. Shit, that's bad. Fuck. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna die. This is what's gonna happen. Fuck. Damn it. We missed the jump and then we went the wrong way. Brain's just a little bit gassed. If you guys could step out and we'll reset the instance. I apologize for that. If you guys could step out or reset the instance and do one more run. That was unfortunate. We had him really, really good, and then we just missed the jump there, and I like I said, no excuses. Alrighty. We're almost back to the instance here. Just again, a heads up, Monday's stream probably will either be delayed, or moved to an afternoon, late night stream. We have an appointment we have to be at that's right before stream time, but aside from that, the schedule that's down below is pretty good for kind of keeping up when we'll be live. Also, on top of that, we did make a YouTube video with us going over the Mardon polls, and I can link that in the chat here in just 1 second. If you guys are interested in learning how to do polls like this, and you maybe have some questions or whatever, we did do a step-by-step video through there, so just give me one moment, I'll get the link ready. If you guys go to that link there, you should be able to view, just reset the timer, and you should be able to review the runs that we did. And that kind of gives you a couple details of what we're doing during the run, what you need to do the run, and also kind of goes over the pathing. I would recommend watching it at 2x speed, just because it's a lot faster, and a lot of the information in there is just kind of basic stuff that you can see during the run. Did you guys ever step out of the instance? Okay. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. I will go back and we'll get the run started. And get this, again, this will be our last run for the night, or I guess for the morning. We may be back later today, probably another late night stream to, today/tomorrow, however you want to look at it. Maybe doing some more Maraudon, maybe doing some lower level dungeons with characters of appropriate level and not doing boosts. Play with some viewers that are interested in coming along. What time zone? Pacific. PST. Alrighty, let's get manage him here. One more drink. I guess what I could have done is I could have dropped a Thornling seed, went into Ice Block, waited for it to pop, and then I could have Frost Nova'd everything, but that required too many brain powers that I don't have at the moment. Sephiroth has been on this this playlist twice. All good, man. Not a problem. Get your time in, man. That's important. Get your time in. Enjoy your guys' time together, man. I appreciate you lurking. Stream's been alright. It was, like I said, it was kind of just going to be a shorter one. It was a little bit impromptu. We're helping out one of our one of our guildies get to try to level up a little bit and get a little bit of an XP boost. I think they're re-rolling, so try to do what we can to help. Yeah, man, definitely seems like she's a busy person, man. Hopefully some stuff can kind of work out for her here pretty soon and give her a better maybe a little bit better schedule for you guys. Yeah, man, for sure. I enjoy helping people in general. I try to do my best. You're a legend on Smolderweb, bro? Yeah, not yet, man. I'm not a legend yet. It'll have to. We'll know when I'm a legend is when I have a Reddit post about me. I don't know. I don't socialize very much in the game, I guess, or in chat very much. So I don't know really kind of how my reputation is, I guess. Good to know that it's a good one, though. That's always nice, eh? Right on. Yeah, the carry runs is probably what most people know me for. We're just having all kinds of issues with our, oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna die here. Damn it, that was so messed up. That was so messed up there. No, man, it wasn't your fault. It was just... I got slapped. I tried to tag the thing with the Fire Blast. I was messing up that run all over the place. I tried to tag the thing with the Fire Blast, and then I got stunned, and then I blinked, and for some reason it blinked my character backwards. Yeah, it just we'll keep blaming Bri, man. Fuck, that sucks. I'm really sorry about that, guys. We'll give it one more shot. One more shot, and then we'll call it a night, guys. Alright, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. You guys don't need to zone out. It's alright. You only need to zone out if I start killing stuff. We've gained 69 followers in the past 2 weeks, guys. That's awesome. Alright. Almost back to the entrance. Like I said, this is going to be the last run for the night. Hopefully it goes better for everybody. I do apologize for messing up there. Just total bonehead move. I should have Cone of Colded earlier, I guess. Looks like we're winding down a little bit here. Like I said, last run of the night. We're going to do the reset and then, or not the reset, excuse me. We're just going to queue it up here. Oop. Once we get down there and see how it goes. Luckily, we don't have to make a mana ruby. That's the nice thing about wiping before you use your mana ruby is you don't have to make one. Alrighty, cool. We're gonna get our buffs up. Let's see if we have a scroll that we can use. We have an agility scroll. Maybe we might dodge something. That'd be cool. Get our sips on. Okay. And we're off. Supreme Focus. don't know why, but this song reminds me of Clanad. Just that like that chime in the background or whatever reminds me of the Dongo intro. Not to let my inner weeb out or anything, but just saying. We're just gonna blink here. Not worth it, not risking it. We're just gonna get this run finished. Not worth it for one mob, 2 mobs. Not gonna make that mistake again. Somehow we didn't aggro that. Totally okay with me. I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. That's for damn sure. Okay. Excuse me. Sucks. Use a mana potion there. Not required, but it'll help. We will regenerate a ton of mana once we land here. We just need to be able to get in position. Again, we always have one satyr that runs, but not much we can do about it. We didn't get as much mana back as I thought we were going to get because of the global cooldown. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Way to end the night on a high note, guys. Congratulations. You just witnessed an enjoyable moment in time. Appreciate it. Again, we are going to probably end the stream here, guys. I do appreciate everybody that has came out and stopped by today. We'll probably be streaming later. Can I share this playlist? Yeah, man. It's just a YouTube video that that I have up right now. It's from Final Fantasy. Just basically a soundtrack. But give me 1 second here. But yeah, that was just the Mardon polls. Like I said, we will probably be back. Oh wow, man, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Holy crap, thank you so much. You are awesome, man. Thank you. Like I was saying though, with the stream tomorrow, we'll probably stream either later tomorrow. We do have some stuff that we're going to do in the early day for IRL, and then after that, guys, we'll probably try to stream, maybe do some more of this polls. I've ran you a lot before. Oh man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It helps out a lot, man. And like I said, we are super close to getting that subscriber goal. Once we reach the subscriber goal, we'll go out and get a webcam. Yeah, you guys are so welcome for the runs. Thank you guys all for stopping by. Like I said, thank you guys all for stopping by. Please feel free to follow and come hang out with us anytime. If you guys ever do have any questions about the runs, please don't hesitate to ask. Also, we do have a YouTube video up now that, excuse me, that's the wrong YouTube link. But we do have a YouTube video of kind of like a how-to guide to this. So if you guys want to check that out, it's on the YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below the stream here to our YouTube. Thank you guys all for coming out, and I will talk with you guys.